Today, I want to talk to you about something that I believe in wholeheartedly and I tell people all the time. It's not about how smart you are, but how hard you're willing to work. How hard are you willing to work? For me, I would definitely say peak effort was 2008. Peak learning, peak productivity for me. In that year, I had a full time job. I was in grad school. I started a business. I had a side hustle that I was working on. And I met the woman who ultimately became my wife, all in 1 year. Oh, yeah, and I had a blog that I was writing and posting on 3 times a week. I basically worked all day. And slept. That's all I did. Work, eat, and sleep. I think I could safely say, too, that 2008 was probably the most important year in my life for all those reasons because it really kick-started a lot of the growth that I'm still seeing and have enjoyed to this day because of all that work that I did that year. Long-term effort, outworking, out-hustling other people, sets you up for the long term. I absolutely guarantee you I'm not the smartest person out there, but I absolutely guarantee you that I'm willing to outwork you and have put out bursts of work in my life that's just insane. That's what I want to talk to you about today. The importance of hard work and how it will always beat out smart intelligence. Number one, skill development. Being smart doesn't help you develop skills. Being smart doesn't make it any easier for you to hit a 95-mile-per-hour fastball, does it? No, you have to develop that skill. Years and years of work, hours and hours of dedication, swing and miss over and over and over and over again. You have to develop expertise. Malcolm Gladwell is famous for writing the book Outliers, where he talks about the 10,000 hour mark to really become an expert in any field. I absolutely believe that. You can be smart and understand things intuitively, but unless you've actually put in the work and energy and effort to become an expert in something, talk is cheap. It's theoretical, right? Perseverance, adaptability, and resilience. These don't come from being smart. In fact, most smart people suck at failing, right? Because everything comes so easy to them. Being able to do things like persevere, adapt, and have resilience are actually really hard for them. But they can be a competitive advantage for you. Through these things comes self-discipline and work ethic. These two alone more than compensate for a lack of intelligence. People value reliability, dedication, and willingness to go the extra mile. Long-term sustained effort over time is much more important and valuable than short bursts of brilliance. The culmination of effort will always beat out moments of high intelligence. We all know Aesop's fable, who wins, the tortoise or the hare, right? Long and steady wins the race. Let me give you a story in closing here. 12 years ago, I was at HubSpot and was fortunate enough to get put into a management position where I was managing a team of half the people on the team either went to MIT or Harvard. And here I am, the southern redneck, who is answering all their questions. They come up to me, Kyle, how do I do this? How do I do that? What do I do here? What do I do there? And it's like, wait a minute, why are you guys asking me all this stuff? And I realized we're all just people. But how hard are you willing to work? It hit me that the reason I was in that position is because I was outworking them all. Right? I was putting in the effort. I'd figured out all the things and got the promotion from the work I'd put in. The diligence, the perseverance, the dedication, the work ethic, all those things came in to matter. And that's why they were asking me the questions and looking up to me. It wasn't because I was smarter than them. It wasn't because I was better educated. It's because I was the expert who put in the time and energy and effort. How much effort are we willing to put into things to actually become successful? And the long-term sustained perseverance and resilience to see things through the end. That's what wins in life. If you like short 5-minute stories like this, then subscribe and follow because I post short lessons and stories like this every Friday. Do you have any stories or times that you have outworked others and succeeded? Would love to hear it. Please share in the comments. Talk to y'all next week.